There you go, here, aka Residual J. Y'all know I'm a health nut, so I try to reach out to y'all and tell a little bit about what I find. One big thing that I'm on is ingredients and keeping things organic as possible. Another thing you gotta understand is there's acidic foods and there's alkaline foods out there, and this is a big shout out to my Ancient Grains. What you want to do is you want to look for foods like quinoa. It's actually pronounced quinoa or quinoa, some people say. You got the chia seeds, kemut, amaranth, and there's a lot of others. There's like spelt. Here's some amaranth right here. What you don't understand about amaranth is an ancient grain. Like it's 8,000 plus years old, and people is what has supported a lot of our original cultures. Here's some quinoa shells. So basically, it's just like pasta, but it's made from quinoa. And you always want to look for organic. Organic everything I do, pretty much. So actually, look, boom. Here's how you pronounce it: quinoa, mother grain, super grain, and a lot of these are, 12 to 18% protein. So for my vegetarians out there, you guys definitely want to check out some of the ancient grains. Here's some kamut and another ancient grain, as you can see. You guys just want to check this out. I don't think there's any ancient grains in this one. Let me just see. Arrowroot is pretty good. Arrowroot flour. But these are also gluten-free. If you don't know what gluten is, it's just basically the outer shelling of the of wheat. And a lot of the wheat that we have out here nowadays is GMO or hybrid. It's not original. Corn is another highly GMO'd organism that we're eating out there. So anytime you have corn, you want to look for organic, or else you're guaranteed to be eating something that's been made to produce its own pesticide. And when your body eats that, your body starts to produce the same pesticide. So they did a study in Canada and found that I think it was like 80% of newborns actually tested positive to this. Basically, it's like Roundup, in their actual body. And that's not good for you. But you want to look for some different varieties that already include ancient grains. That way you don't have to go hunting and searching for it. And I don't look up here. I don't care how much fat. I don't care how many calories and things like that. Well, I do care about calories. But my calorie counter myself, I try to definitely eat as much calories as possible. But you want to look for the ingredients. All right, I can tell you what's up here just by really looking what's down here in the ingredients. And you always want to see organic stuff down there. You see organic amaranth, organic diced dates. So this even have dates in it. It has coconuts. Coconut water is very similar to blood, actually, when you're talking about pH levels and you're talking about consistency. So that's pretty good to know. Let me see what else I got up here. Quinoa. This kind of stuff I usually just mix. I'll mix some quinoa and some amaranth together and make kind of like my own grits. And rice, you want to look out for rice. So you want to look for black rice, or wild rice it's sometimes called. And it's very hard to find this stuff right here, especially non-GMO stuff. You want to find, it's really hard, but it's out there. I mean, something like this right here is like $6 though. So it's definitely not for people are shopping on a budget, but that's another reason why we try to build residual income so we can afford to eat better. So you want to look at the ingredients right here: eco-farmed, whole black japonica rice. But you also want to look for wild rice, and it should be black as well. A lot of protein in this, a lot of fatty acids. So there's also stuff like spelled. Millet, that's from corn, but my bad. But check this out right here. Also, you see what wild rice pasta. That's pretty cool. It tastes just like regular pasta, but you know that when you're eating it, boom, you're getting that wild rice in there, and it's not the white rice. And one only thing bad about white rice is a lot of people are gluten tolerant, and it's not original. White rice just isn't one of the original things that God put on the planet. So you always want to look down here, see what it is, what's made out of. Organic brown rice and water. That's exactly what you want. I think that's about it, really. I ate a lot of shells and stuff. Auntie Annie, shout out to them. I love their stuff. I don't think there's anything down here. Just some taters. Wait. Some macaroni. I tell you, man, I love shells. You know, always look for organic stuff because it means that no GMOs are used. So, I don't know. Right now, I'm just about to make some cereal with. There we go. And I use almond milk because it's alkaline based. It's not. What a lot of people don't understand about. Oh, I need this too. This is a good brand. I like Cascadian Farms. Again, organic. You always want to look for that seal. The seal means it's real. I say. You can look in here. You see it's all organic. You also want to look in ingredients. It's gotta say organic in the ingredients too, or else they're just lying to you. It's a big difference between all natural stuff and organic stuff too. All natural. Don't be fooled by all natural because mercury is all natural, so they can technically put mercury in the food and it's still all natural. You want to know what you're eating. Last thing. It's like a big thing that I found. It's called Raw Meal from Garden of Life. They make really good stuff. Just look at. This is just crazy. This right here costs about $40, and it gives you about 14 servings or so. So it's like $2 or $3 a serving. But that's something that a lot of people don't realize as far as what they're eating. Look at this right here. Let's see if I can focus in on this. Ooh. All right. So, protein, 34 grams of protein in 2 scoops of this. That's huge, especially for my vegetarians out there. But I want you to look at all these ingredients. Nothing but organic. Organic. This one right here even has amaranth sprout. And you see sprout. Now, that's even more potent than, the actual grain itself. The sprout of it contains a lot more nutrients. Anytime you see sprout, you want to go for that. Let's see. You even see quinoa sprout right there, millet sprout, buckwheat sprout. You've got garbanzo beans in there. It's got fruit. It's got vegetables. This right here is like one of the most complete organic meals that you can find out there. You just want to mix it up. Usually what I do with this kind of stuff right here, let's see. It looks just like some kind of chocolate shake powder or something like that. But I'll just take a little bit, put it in my cereal, not too much, only because, cereal is not going to turn out to be like soup or something like that. I don't want soup. I just want something that's going to give me a lot of nutrients and I can go back to the rest of my day. But yeah, like I was saying about almond milk, it is alkaline versus regular cow's milk, which is acidic. We definitely want to stop drinking cow's milk as much as possible, whenever possible, because of the fact that you're just making your body acidic. And when you have, when your body's made more acidic, then let me get a spoon or something. There we go. When your body's made more acidic, then you actually start producing mucus. And mucus is the precursor to all disease in the body. And what your body does with mucus is it's trying to separate the organs from whatever it is that's negative in your body, from the acid, from viruses, from bacteria. That's when you start producing mucus. That's why your nose starts running. That's why you get all this cold in your chest whenever you get sick, because your body's using mucus to try to get rid of whatever it is that's negative in your body. This right here, looks is really good stuff. Especially this right here has raisins. And you don't expect results like overnight. If you've been eating terribly all your life, you can't expect to all of a sudden eat a few meals of this right here and then feel wonderful. It's going to take time. I've been eating this kind of way for about a year now. I went vegetarian last January and just started getting the alkaline foods probably over the last 8 months. But I tell you, it's a case where I don't need to sleep as much. I'm not tired. I have a lot of energy, and I feel mentally more focused, and my memory's even improved as well. But shout out to the ancient grains out there, y'all. Something new I want y'all to start looking out for. Again, Kemut is an ancient grain. Quinoa, amaranth, spelt. Use spelt flour instead of the regular bleached flour. I mean, think about that. That don't even sound good. Bleached flour? Like, why are y'all eating that? But that's it for now. I'll get into some other stuff later. Peace.